This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. It's a great start to a game, isn't it? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience. Wow. What are we getting into here? Jesus. I have to consent that I'm at least 13 years of age. Highly disturbing content. Well, this is going to be a roller coaster. Okay. Ha ha ha. Wow, it really, really wants to warn me of that, doesn't it? Hi there and welcome back to Circuit the World. My name's Alice and today we're starting a brand new game, Doki Doki Literature Club. Apologies if I've said that wrong. I don't know if it's Doki Doki, Doki Doki. I'm a bit confused. As you saw, this game has lots of warnings on it about disturbing content and don't play if you're faint of heart, basically. I've heard lots of things about this game. I don't know anything about this game. I know it's an older game. But again, I don't really know anything about the game. I'm in a privileged position. I haven't really started PC gaming until just over a year ago now. So a lot of these kind of very well-known games and great games that are on YouTube already and other games that people have played, I have no experience with. So complete blind run on this. Once again, please don't leave any spoilers because I know nothing. Apart from it's been very, very, very keen to tell me that if I have any anxiety or depression or anything, that it could freak me out. So let's crack on. This sounds like a great game to play. All I know is it's like a simulator game. Like I said, I don't really know anything about it. But I'm ready to be freaked out by this cute on the outside, apparently creepy on the inside game. Let's not hang around anymore. Let's just get started. Please enter your name. I don't know if it's going to like me being a girl, but Alice is my name. Oh god. Genuinely scared. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never really see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I got tired of waiting. I didn't read that right. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oops. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because... Oh, hang on, it's me. That's me. It even says it's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hee. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I'll catch on to what voices I'm doing for these guys soon enough, I'm sure. That's mean, Alice. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Everyone's going to school. By the way, Alice, have you decided on a club to join yet? I'm trying to make her voice annoying, just FYI. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I'm a rebel, I don't do clubs. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Games, yes. Anime, not so much. I'm not really... I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not into anime. I've just never really given it a shot. So, who knows? Maybe I am. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Alright, Sayori. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a need? You trust me, right? I don't know. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Sorry. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah, who could relate to that? Oh, whoosh. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack down my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Feel it! That's a mood right there. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh god. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom whilst I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Thanks, Sayori. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if I'm gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Bad idea. I mean, I know it's the premise of the game and all, but bad idea. Just say it. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eehee! Meanie! Sarah is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show an interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Not maybe true on the real Alice, but sure, in-game Alice, cool. I can dig. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Sorry if I say these names wrong. Don't make promises you can't keep. Also, don't make promises if you're involving someone who doesn't know about the promise. That's just mean. It's emotional blackmail now. Not cool, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have this planned out all of this. See? She's a manipulative bitch. I feel that. I let out a long sigh. That didn't work. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Let's go! Oh god. Dun. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Not gonna lie. Would probably do this. Cupcakes are good. I mean, it would depend on the quality of the cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Wait, what year am I? Last year? I don't know, this is American schooling and I don't understand it, so I'm sorry, I don't know what it was. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hello! Everyone! The new member is here! The music's great though, can we just talk about that for a minute? It's so cutesy, I love it. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. I've been spoken about before? I'd like to back out of this club right now. Just, yeah. See you later, lads. It's not important. Seriously, you bought a boy? Okay, this has happened. I wish I would have known that before I started. I'd have gone with, like, a gender-neutral name. Oh, well. Cool. It's all cool. It happens. I don't remember what voice I just gave you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Alice, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Yep, ... That's pretty... Yep, okay. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What am I gonna do? Oh, Alice, you're in for a wild ride. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. I think it's your name. Natsuki. It's gonna be your name now. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Pouty bitch. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Well, if she's made good cupcakes, I might take back the sour bitch comment, but jury's out. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear. Yeah, that was quietly. And then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. I beg to differ. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. I need a better voice for you. That's right. It's great to see you again, Alice. Monica smiles sweetly. What just happened? Jump! Oh dear. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh, just so dreamy. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Alice. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. So sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about you make some tea as well? Whoosh. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Yeah, cute. I feel this is a bit weird at the moment. I feel like it's leading happily into that whole nice, fluffy on the outside. I'm just waiting, man. Just waiting. Any minute, I feel like it's suddenly gonna turn. And yeah, feeling a little bit, God's feeling weak at the moment. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Good job, Sayori. Real solid moves. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Bro, just eat it. Natsuki is quiet. Oh my god, she put a hallucinogenic in the cupcake. Am I about to be drugged? Is that what it's like? Is this like an initiation process? That's why she's bought the cupcakes, because Sayori said there'd be a new member in the club, and now she's had to bring the hallucinogenic to enroll me. I'm genuinely scared. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? What's happening? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, Maybe. But not for you. No, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Nayotsu's Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Strong moves. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. More drugs. I bet you there's drugs in the tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh no, Yuri. Aha! I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted? Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Millions wouldn't. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I read that wrong. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Free cupcakes? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Ugh. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Is it because you're trying to drug all the students and give them hallucinogenics? Because I'm pretty confident that's what's happening here. That's my running theory anyway. You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? She needs to stop doing that. It's too funny. Sorry. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. She's my favorite so far. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but she's my favorite so far. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It's because she's still trying to work on drugging everyone, man. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. So we're in the last year. I don't know what year that is, but cool. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Like, okay, so I get the whole dialogue, but like, if you have each character say the line, like, yeah, we agree, let's do it, go team. You don't then need to add in the stage direction, if you will, of everybody enthusiastically agrees. I kind of got that because everybody, it's me being arsy about stories, it's fine, don't worry. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Am I the goal, maybe? Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. No, they've all had the hallucinogenic tea. They are drugged or bewitched or whatever. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Alice, what kind of things do you like to read? Well... yeah. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I like Harry Potter. Does that count? Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps really quiet. not much of a reader, I guess. No, that's why I wanted to join the literature club. Makes perfect sense, right? Well, that can change. What am I saying? You've had the cupcake. You've had the first hit. You're being bewitched. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh no. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I can dig a bit of fantasy. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. So Harry Potter, right? Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the ways her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That's okay, I approve of that. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Man, I'm all for psychological thrillers, by far, favourite genre. I may have already said that before, but if I didn't, there's some information about me. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, very interesting. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Excellent, that's my favourite genre. I read a horror book once and never picked it up again. I desperately grabbed for something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Alice, don't put yourself down like that. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. I'm with Natsuki on this one. FYI. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Is that because I said I read one once? Because, hun, don't worry, it's not a problem. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! I give that back! Okay. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poem! Everything you do is just as cute as you are! Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! She's got a damn temper, that's for sure. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Taking an interest, bitch, but whatever, next time I won't. Have your damn cupcake back. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. That level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Ooh, that's deep. I like that. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Uh-oh. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I've changed her voice again, I'm sorry. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, can I just call her Nat? That's so much more useful. Easier to say. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. Oh god. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do that! Plus, now we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club. Isn't that right, Alice? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now we're back on the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh god, that is quite genuinely terrifying. Alright girls, I'll stay! I'm sorry I even suggested not! All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Huh. Alice.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm swooning so hard! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? It's because they put drugs in your cupcake and your tea. That's why. That's it. If writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, wow! How low blow is my character? Jesus, I'm not rooting for myself. Is that possible? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Biggest mistake of your life. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Monica, please stop doing that.
Welcome to the literature club.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Alice, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Please don't tell me I've actually got to write a damn poem. Please tell me the game's just going to do it for me. Please. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. To be fair, I have some anxiety if this game wants me to write a poem. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Alice! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs, which is why I never wanted to. Damn it, Sayori. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. Making our way downtown. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? I mean, I think my character made it clear he will be. You know. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. There's the ulterior motive. You only join the literature club because you want to get with one of them. So long as we're clear and on the same page. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I do not agree. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Please don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. Oh, please, God, don't make me do it. No. No. Oh, okay. Oh, fine. Fine. I gotta pick words. This is cool. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whomever likes your poem most. Okay. Boop. Kawaii. Eternity, beauty, cry, lucky, mienga. Don't know what that means. Whirlwind, pure, bunny. Oof, I don't know. Genuinely have no idea. Boop. Existence. I'm genuinely not looking at the characters for now because I don't really know which one I want to pursue, let's say, at the moment. I'm just trying to kind of cover all ground. Tears. Bubble. Imagination. Oh, it's bouncing. No, it's not. I thought it was telling me whose words they are. Suicide? No thanks. Let's go with bubbles. Determination. Laugh. I need a cute word. Warm. Shit. Dark. Stop jumping, Sayori. You're like my least you're the one person I don't want to get here? Secretive. They're just bouncing around. I don't understand anything. Comfort. Shit! Nature. Damn it! Okay, sod it. We're going for... fickle. In trophy. I don't know if I said that right. It sounded cool. But lollipop! This is gonna be a weird ass poem. Just FYI. Whisper. It's a cool word. Uncontrollable. Broken. I quite like. Wrath. Good word. Cage. No. Graveyard. New. Wrath. I think I'm kind of stepping towards Yuri of the three that are here because Sayori annoys me already. She was introduced as the annoying girl. So Sayori's annoying me and Natsuki's being aggravating. So shit, let's just do this. Restrain, raindrop, candy, extreme.
Sparkle.
Oh, I ran out of words. Okay, well, there we go. Let's find out what happens.
Hi again, Alice. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Ah, fuck, sorry. Excuse me. You know, you can feel like air stuck. Yeah, sorry.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Alice. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
See, Natsuki's annoying.
And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh my god, okay, I'm sorry. Chill. Sayori, stop talking shit behind my back, man.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
But...
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Jesus, no, go away.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Alice always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
Yeah, he certainly does.
He helps me with busy work even without me asking.
Yeah.
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Do I really do that? You're whipped, bro.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. We don't live together. We're neighbors. Bro. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Oh, Yuri, I still like you best.
I might be a little jealous.
Just don't start writing about death and wrath and graveyards, please.
How come? You and Alice can become good friends too.
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know?
Well, wait, Sayori.
Eh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it? Curious now. Is it a knife?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Give me the gift, bitch.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I just wasn't thinking.
I'm adding words in now. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture for you is a pleasant surprise. Good job, bro. Hang on, sorry, my monitor was turned off. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want me to.
Alright. Well, here.
Oh god. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Okay, this is okay.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Again, the narration. I don't need a recap of what just happened. It just happened. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. What is the book?
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now everyone settles in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Excuse me. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. She's looking for a manga. Oh. No one want to hear my poem then. I worked really hard on my poem. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped at it to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature relevant by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. But, I wouldn't. I'm scared now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know?
Promise them cupcakes, and then drug them. Sounds how you got me in here, to be fair, girls.
And after they come, we can do things that speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate like this.
That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick?
Yes, always. Food is the way to go. What did I just say? Do it with the food. Everyone likes free food.
What kind?
Drug-filled cupcakes.
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Oh, she's predictable as shit.
Good thinking.
Natsuki would love to do that, and put the drugs in them.
You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you were suggesting it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
Damn it, Sayori. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I don't like that this got black. It's quite freaky. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, wah. I open my eye to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club? I'm game for that. If anyone has a napping club, sign me up.
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
You know a lot about my life, girl. I'm a little bit not sure how I feel about this.
Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
Oh, feel it. Just feel that mood, right? I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Oh, man, this guy's going in, like, for the jugular. Look, your bow isn't even straight either, isn't it? And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. Right here. I don't see any of this stuff. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But no one would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Like I am right now. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Because I'm an asshole.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Whoa! 0 to 100 real fast. Bro! Back down.
That's super mean.
That is super mean. I completely agree with Sayori. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Whoa! Is this PG? Feel like we're getting on the edge of something here. I'm not too sure I want to carry on. And not for the reasons I thought I'd want to stop in the first place. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I'm going to dress her. I genuinely am going to dress her.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Eh?
So don't say that.
Oh, it's me. Sorry, don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because it's never been buttoned up before?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Yep, back to normal.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms around and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? I agree with my character here. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like that's a good thing? Bro.
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he would never let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Good conclusion. I'm glad we came to that. With all the weird dressing in the middle there. Don't really know. Yep. Maybe that's a sign of things to come. I hope not. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning.
We're after Yuri at the moment, love, so back down. You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking this time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Hey, Monica.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why did we share the poems we wrote now? Oh, God. Okay.
Yay! Alice, I can't wait to read yours.
I can wait. We can all wait. We don't want to read Alice's. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem, like a little pony or a little terrier. Don't know where that happened.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Monica,
You asked me to do something, girl. I'm gonna do it for you.
yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Ooh, fancy. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh god. Who do I show my poem first? Yuri. We haven't spoken to Yuri much, and Natsuki annoys me, so Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Sure, that's why I chose Yuri. I can trust her opinion to be fair. God. Yuri stares at the poem. Oh good, I don't actually have to read the garbage. Thank God for that. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. It was only 20 words. It's like, bloop, lollipop, sunshine, graveyard, wrinkled wrath, death, bubbles.
Oh. Sorry. I've got to start speaking.
Okay. It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
That's generally how feedback works, yes.
Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guessed that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. This has not gone well at all. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't got anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Let's back out. Let's go talk to someone else. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to make a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together.
What? I'm confused.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. No, just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
I mean, this was something, for sure.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Oh. Do I sense some cattiness?
Sorry.
It's fine. I thought I was going to sneeze, sorry. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or me, or to Natsuki.
Do you mind if I
read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Worried now. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh god, here we go. Ghost under the light.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicken back.
Click outside the poem area to continue. Okay, I don't know what to take from that. You're a flickering light? Cool.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
To be fair, it was a little bit difficult to read. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Yeah, it's... Sorry. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easier to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, huh, Yuri? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Alice. It's not about me. Did you write a poem about me, Yuri? You... Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, duh. Well, I suppose you did only glance it over. Over it, after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. I think this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to the ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. You okay there, Yuri? And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy to think you would think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who did? Why is she counting on me? Oh, let's talk to Natsuki. She's gonna annoy me. I'm gonna end with Monica. Just... Hello.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
I tried. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Ooh, slap back! Good on you, bro! Whoa!
Do you want to get smacked?
You have anger issues and I'm not okay with it. You scare me. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Tell me what I'm thinking before I've even said it, eh? Eagles can fly.
Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
To be fair, that is shit. Very bad.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
No, because it's crap. I like it. I lied.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Because it's shit.
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
That's because it's shit. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Fair point. It was still shit.
Yes, exactly.
I get you.
I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
That's a mood.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I like the setup for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose.
That was clever. I did enjoy that. I did like that. That's about it, though.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it's meant. That's what it means to be a pro.
God, are you a vampire? An obnoxious vampire.
I'm glad you've learned something.
God, I hate this bitch.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I hate you. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Probably should, though. Alright, let's go to Sayori.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Alice!
It's really not. Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Aha!
I hate this girl. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. To be fair, Yuri's been the best at giving feedback. It's been very long-winded, but at least it's been constructive. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it? Mix those words up and you get the gist.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Alice poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Chill! Psycho chick. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Alice. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Everyone's selfish.
Try new things. Like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Or maybe 8. Depends on which way you want to look at it. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, let's see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Okay. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. That's true.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. That's very true.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Oh, sorry.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Do I get to talk to Monica now? Yes. Let's talk to Monica. Hey, Monica.
Hi, Alice. Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Too true. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
No. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Uh-huh.
Stop this, Monica! Please stop this pose! What is this?
Don't worry, Alice. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Damn it! Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Totally different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect.
What are you doing here, Monica? Are you trying to set Sayori and me up, girl? Because I was kind of hoping maybe more this way. Just saying.
The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
It's not what I intended at all. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
Aha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I could tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, each to their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Yeah, that's totally not why I'm here.
Aha.
Aha!
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in.
That's the best one so far. Just saying.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for free feedback.
Ah, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's got pretty popular nowadays.
I quite like that style of poem as well, just as a tidbit.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and the lines.
I feel like I did that dirty on the reading of it. I don't think I read it very well, but whatever. It's fine.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
I hope it was, guys. I hope I did good. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Progress was that word. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way of thinking about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Ah, she's cute. I do like Monica. I think I like Monica and Yuri. It's between these two. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. This could not be the more opposite matchup. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with the language?
Did you say something?
Oh, hang on, that's not her voice.
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem on the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say?
God, this girl. Jesus.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Because you're not nice.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
I was lying.
Sayori liked it.
Of course.
And Alice did too.
I was lying. I lied. Just told you that.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the office, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Alice liked my poem too, you know.
I liked everyone's poem, apparently.
He told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. The music went.
oh,
Why did the music go?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
I hate the fact the music's gone. Eh? Oh, it's back. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all.
That's not what you just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Alice appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Girls, please.
Are you that full of yourself?
Look in the mirror.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh! Shots fired!
Ah! Is everyone okay?
Clearly not.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alice started showing up.
What?
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This
doesn't
doesn't
involve
involve you. I don't like this fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they suddenly noticed I was standing there.
Alice. She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't be happening in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Alice.
I'm not getting involved. Do not get involved.
But wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning in the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Alice?
Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? You know, bro, I don't know. But run. They're kind of psychotic. I don't want any of them now. Let's go, just go with Monica. It's fine. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. No! So, of course, that's going to be... Sod it. I hate you, Natsuki. It's going to be Yuri. I'm not even hesitating. Natsuki. Oh, the music's gone again. I don't like it. You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. Music's back. It's all good. That's not an excuse for you being so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Yes! Laying out a truth bomb here. Let's just read that line 7 times. Copy it. Take a screenshot right now. Send that line to everyone you know. Because that there is goddamn truth. And so important, especially in this day and age. This line right here. You shouldn't pick a fight with someone just because someone's opinion is different. End of discussion. Someone is different. Someone's opinion is different. Done. Don't go picking fights with him because of that. And that's the truth bomb here. Anyway.
That's not what's happening at all.
Yes, it is, Natsuki. That's why you're a mean bitch and no one likes you.
Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. Oh. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. Yes! My character's bloody awesome! That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far, girl. Yes, I'm coming in. Referee, adjudicator. I'm stopping the battle right now. I'm hitting you with some truth, bitch. Take it. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Yes, Monica. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody's taken her side, because she's a spoiled little brat child who I'd really like to leave the game now. Thank you very much. If I had a choice to kick her out the club, I would. Just saying. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. What? No. She's a child. She has to learn. Don't feel bad for her. She puts herself in this situation, man. She's got to deal with the consequences.
Sometimes when I hurt,
No one cares, Siri.
it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Into a well where you trip and fall and never is seen again. Sayori, she doesn't need to
You know what? I'm going to do that.
trip and fall into a well.
It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
God, you have an anger management problem, girl. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash. It was trash, to be fair.
Natsuki!
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at a desk. I gingerly approach her, sitting in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Nah, girl, you okay? No, Yuri. How could anyone have not got frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. To be fair, that's true. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Alice. You're too kind. I know. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? I think about the boobs, maybe. I think that's what she's referring to. I think. Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. We're having tea now. Oh.
Okay, everyone.
That's the wrong voice. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Alice, how about... That's my voice. Alice, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. Yeah, sure. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes? Yes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination about which of these cute girls I will get at the end.
Alice, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Hee.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay. Sayori. About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
It's a bit of an issue.
I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Alice, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
Don't trust her. I'll get on to that in a minute. Don't trust her.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Hee. Every day's going to be so much fun.
yeah. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but I want to get down and funky with one of them, so can't really be friends with everyone. Does it really need to stop there? Hey. We just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder because I just want a platonic friendship with her. She's not of interest to me at all. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Do I need to write another poem? Okay, we're going to leave this here. We're going to start the next episode with writing this poem. Poem number 2 for the club. It's not got freaky yet, which is a little bit confusing. I thought it was going to get freaky quite quickly, but apparently it's really going with this whole cute on the outside, fluffy on the inside thing. It's really keeping my barriers down and keeping me quiet. Like, this is just a fun, light-hearted game about trying to pursue one of 4 girls with some happy little poems, or maybe not so happy sometimes. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to turn. Like I said, I really don't know much about this game at all, but this was fun, insightful. I guess it was a good introduction, kind of gives you a vibe of how the game's going to play and stuff, but yeah, I don't really know where it's going. For the moment, it's very odd that it's given me all these like really intense warnings because it just seems very lighthearted and very fun. But I don't know, let's see. Don't trust Sayori, as I was just saying. She seems to like, I want you to be friends with everyone, but at the same time, she's like, I want you to myself and I want you to be my boyfriend. So it's going to be interesting to see if what her character does. Her character could really change, and that could be really interesting to see. I don't know. I'm really confused at the moment. Favorites at the moment, probably Monica and then followed by Yuri. Just because Natsuki is a bitch and I wouldn't go near her with a 4-foot barge pole, and I think Sayori is too annoying. I can kind of see how Sayori would be the natural fit because you've been close friends for a long time, you know each other in and out. Kind of makes sense that's a natural fit. So I don't know, maybe the game will kind of lend me more towards Sayori. We'll see what the game kind of does, but yeah, I don't know. It's seeing that there's only the 3 girls and no Monica on the poem sections kind of makes me feel like the game doesn't want you to pursue Monica. But there we go. Some of you watching this are going to be sitting there like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm sure. But like I said, I don't know anything. Let's crack on and let's see what these girls have in store for me with their poems. But for now, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast as always. If you enjoyed this video, go show that like button some good old-fashioned love. And if you want to support the channel, go hit subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss next time I upload a video. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video! Oh, this game's going to take me through the ringer, I'm confident. Who knows what's going to happen next?